Hey everybody, welcome to Ongaku Concept, your source for video game music theory. I'm Josh, and today I want to talk about experimenting. So lately I've been listening a lot to the works of Kazuki Yanagawa. He is one of my absolute favorite composers. He works for Gust, which is a company that makes the Atelier games, Art and Elico, stuff like that. And something I've noticed is that somewhere between 2011 and 2012, Yanagawa started reversing the stereo fields of his piano recordings. So the high notes, instead of coming out the right, they're on the left, and the low notes are on the right. And that's the complete opposite of the way pianos are typically panned. It's not wrong, per se, it's just really unusual. And so I thought, I'll give it a shot. So I threw a stereo invert on my piano in Logic, and I've been trying it out. And like, something I've noticed is just kind of a real subtle... I pay attention to it more. Like, maybe just because it's different from what I'm used to, I find that like it makes me focus a little bit more on like intimate solo piano works because it's different. And I don't know, it makes me pay a different kind of attention to it. And that's made me think about experimenting and doing wrong things and how that can affect your music. I mean, when you look at guitars, like the classic distorted rock tone that we all know and love, that was the result of some dudes going, let's see how far we can crank this. It wasn't right at the time. It was just like, hey, let's try some stuff and see what happens. And they came up with all kinds of really cool sounds that, you know, I mean, Jimmy Page playing the guitar with a violin bow. You know, try all kinds of weird stuff and you get really cool results. So I think what I'm saying here is try experimenting with your music this week. Try doing weird stuff that you haven't... That might be considered wrong. You know, flipping the stereo fields on your pianos. Or maybe distorting your pianos. Doing something like that. Try weird stuff and see what happens. You know? You'll come up with some really interesting results, and it's fun.